The Pima County Sheriff is facing some scrutiny about the way that investigation played out right from the start 12 days ago and whether missteps early on have complicated the search for evidence and the investigation overall.
Alexis Dominguez is here now. We've heard the sheriff say he's not used to the intense spotlight that is now fixed on his every move.
Yeah, that's right. And it's not to say that Sheriff Chris Nanos hasn't been in law enforcement for a long time. In fact, he's been in law enforcement for decades. But the reality is that this case is really unlike anything that he's handled before.
This is really, for me, pretty new.
From the start, he's tried to strike a balance of keeping the public informed and protecting details only a suspect would know.
And I'm not used to everybody hanging on to my words and then trying to hold me accountable for what I say.
Once investigators process the home, gathering fingerprints, DNA, and camera images, Sheriff Chris Nanos confirmed what many people feared.
We believe now, after we process that crime scene, that we do in fact have a crime.
But before federal investigators revisited the scene, the sheriff's office released the home back to the family. Our own Arizona's Family News crews were able to walk up to the front door and capture video of what Nanos said were blood droplets. Looking back, Nanos admits he might have done things differently.
Again, Monday morning quarterback, absolutely, I probably could have held off on that.
That decision and the volume of public comments is drawing criticism from some law enforcement veterans.
Mistakes happen.
What do you think those mistakes are?
Releasing the crime scene, talking too much, I think are the two big ones.
Bill Richardson is a retired master police officer from the Mesa Police Department. He says high-profile cases bring pressure and leadership is key.
The scrutiny can be local, it can be statewide, it can be national, or like in this case, it can be international.
Meanwhile, Democratic Senator Ruben Gallego says the focus should remain on finding Nancy Guthrie and supporting investigators.
I just hope they're doing everything they can and use every asset they can to help the investigation.
And investigators say that this home remains the primary focus while leads continue to expand outward. We reached out to Sheriff Nanos today to address some of that criticism you heard there, and we're told he's not doing any interviews. Now, the challenge for him is twofold: solving this complex case and then restoring confidence under the microscope with just how big of a case this is.